Remember the Cowboys offseason where Dak friendly was a household term, and all it meant was adding more talent at receiver and keeping a strong offensive line in front of the Cowboys franchise quarterback. You remember that, right? In the full circle nature of professional football, how the Cowboys can elevate Prescott's game is a topic of the offseason once again. And entering year 2 of his contract extension, Prescott expects to have some say in how Dallas will build the 2022 roster. Just how the Cowboys plan on evolving their offense to avoid another late season dip again is a complicated picture. Everything from further upgrades at receiver, retooling the offensive line, or bringing in a new quarterback's coach to work with Prescott have been floated as potential ideas. Some of these issues came up unexpectedly, brought up on by the amount of cap space Prescott now occupies with his massive contract. Wide receiver went from an overwhelming strength to a position of uncertainty, as the Cowboys dealt with the possible cap casualty of wide receiver Amari Cooper and free agent status of Michael Gallup and Cedric Wilson. The Cowboys did have a chance to build a championship team, with Prescott on his rookie contract, drawing a lot of comparisons at the time to Russell Wilson's Super Bowl team in Seattle. But there was just one problem. The Cowboys never built the defense the Seahawks had to support an offense with Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott, and one of the league's best offensive lines. Now, all they have is simply Prescott as a focal point to build around, and finally a strong defense under Dan Quinn that will also need reinforcements this offseason. Let's not forget, Ezekiel Elliott is no longer that running back that can dash and kill everybody running over people. No, their usage of Elliott in the ground game and the case of giving Tony Pollard more touches is another area of improvement the Dallas Cowboys simply need to address. There's a concern around the NFL that the closest the Cowboys will get to going all in and possibly winning a Super Bowl, or let's just take a step back, making it to a Super Bowl, it's like the current Super Bowl champions Rams did this past offseason. Prescott, of course, spent these long months negotiating his new deal with Jerry Jones, one that Steven could easily use as an excuse for why Dallas isn't more active in free agency this season. Whether or not this changes Prescott's mind on if he wants to knock on any doors around the star remains to be seen as he enters his first offseason in 4 years with total contract certainty.